I think actually the first question you should ask yourself when you're trying to pick marble for your kitchen is not about color, but it's actually about busyness of the stone. How much veining do you want? How much energy do you want the stone to have? Because as you can see, this stone in our kitchen has a tremendous amount of veining, tremendous amount of contrast, tremendous amount of movement, and that is a statement. So you have to decide if you want something that's a statement or something that sort of blends seamlessly with the rest of the finishes in the space. And I've seen a lot of people on Instagram be like, oh, I'm really tired of busy marbles in kitchens. I'm not tired of it. However, there's a case to be made for both.
Hey everyone, Nate Berkus and Jeremiah Brent are known for their impeccable design aesthetics, and their kitchen choices reflect a perfect balance of timeless elegance and personal expression. One of the most frequently asked questions from their fans revolves around their choice of marble, and both designers have strong opinions on the subject. Jeremiah Brent often receives inquiries about the marble used in their kitchen, Calcutta ABC stone. According to him, one of the biggest mistakes people make with marble is playing it too safe. He firmly believes that marble is never too busy and homeowners should embrace its natural beauty.
I get so many questions every day about statement marble, especially the kitchen marble here in our house. So this is Calcutta, and it's actually from ABC Stone. It is hands down one of my favorite marbles. It was something that I had to really advocate for with my husband because it's too busy for him. But for me personally, and I know this is very controversial, marbles are never too busy. The biggest mistake that people make with their marble is playing it too safe.
For those who prefer a quieter look, Brent suggests experimenting with edge details to add a bit of personality without compromising on the natural beauty of the stone. He acknowledges that marble has a reputation for being less durable than some other materials, but he sees that as a positive aspect.
Everything is so simple and quiet. I think it's really beautiful. So if you're going to go quieter with your marble, play around with an edge detail, play around with a double OG edge, or do something around the trim so it has just enough personality. And I think marble gets a bad rap as it not being kind of as durable as most people would like, but for me, the most beautiful stones are the ones that show the history of the people that live there. I like the stains, and I like the wine spills, and I like where the lemon is that you cut making a margarita that one time that you had everybody over and you laughed and stayed up too late. So for me, it turns into kind of a tapestry of your family.
He encourages homeowners to explore historical references and have fun with their marble selections rather than fearing its natural aging process.
But I would dig in, look up historical references, look up old stone, and have fun with it.
Nate Berkus echoes similar sentiments, advocating for a more relaxed approach to marble. When asked whether marble is too difficult to care for, Berkus explains he likes marble that looks aged and lived in. That's why he usually used honed or matte stone. He doesn't baby his marble and doesn't think it needs to be treated like a newborn infant. Berkus also shared the name of his favorite marble and appreciates its neutral tones, describing it as an Italian marble with a white crown and brown, grey and black veining. When it comes to kitchen countertops, Berkus has an unequivocal stance. Yes, always yes. He believes that marble is one of the most timeless materials one can incorporate into a home, as it references classical architecture and has been used for centuries. As for riskier marble choices, Berkus admits that he typically gravitates towards stones with fewer greens and purples. However, he acknowledges that taking risks with marble often leads to unexpected satisfaction.
All right, so one of the things in my house that I get a lot of crap about, especially from some of my dear friends, is my obsession with the details and little things. In the kitchen, we picked this really beautiful marble, and I really fought for it and I advocated for it. Nate was totally against it. And one thing that I realized once we had it in, obviously, was that the outlets really stuck out like a sore thumb. So I actually enlisted with the help of a local artist and had them all hand painted to match the marble. When you actually have to get stone outlets, which you can get to match your marble in your kitchen, it's really expensive. But this, they just were standard plates that we had hand painted, and like that, they just go away. So it makes me very happy every time I see it.
Both Nate and Jeremiah advocate for embracing the natural beauty, imperfections, and history of marble, whether it's a dramatic vein statement piece or a subtle tone finish. Marble remains their top choice for kitchen countertops. Their philosophy is clear: let marble tell the story of the home, embrace its lived-in charm, and don't be afraid to have fun with it. That's it for the video. Feel free to leave your thoughts about their kitchen marble in the comments below.
All right, so welcome back to Where to Splurge and Where to Save, the Nate Berkus opinion. Well, I'm talking about myself in third person, that's, Anyway, splurge on appliances and materials for your countertop. You can do it once if you do it right, and you'll always have it. Natural stone, solid surface, it doesn't matter what it is, but if it's something that you really want to live with for 25 years, then make the investment now. Same with appliances. This Viking stove, I'm not entirely sure how to use because I'm not really great in the kitchen, but Jeremiah says that it's one of the best he's ever worked on. And I love that it comes in different colors, which we were able to do a light stove because the whole kitchen is about light in this house. Now where to save? Everywhere else. So all of the decorative things, these little horses, the wood bowl, all from antique stores, $10, $5. The containers that hold the olive oil, some are from Target. Even the container that we use to hold our wooden spoons is a wood sort of vase or vessel. I think we found this at an antique shop in Michigan. I want to say it was $5. So invest in the things that are built in, invest in the things that will really get a lot of use, that you won't be tired of 25 years from now, and everything else, go out, try to find vintage options, but if you can't, just get the best deals.